Hello. Hello and welcome to the Puppet Show. This is a late night stream of Skyrim Special Edition. And it's not very usual that I stream at this hour. And I didn't even schedule the stream, so this is completely new. I'm thinking about doing something a little bit different tonight. Scholars assume that generations of living underground render the farmer blind. Yeah. So, here we are in Skyrim, Lakeview Manor. And as per the video description, I'm planning on doing some reading, some quiet and relaxing reading of all these books I got here. So many of them. So many of them indeed. Where to begin? Let's take a walk around the house first. Why not? This is Raya, my follower. Hello, Raya.
I await your orders, Thane.
Yeah, you can go about your business. It's time for us to part ways.
I'll keep watch at Lakeview Manor until you return, Thane. Good hunting.
Thank you. Good reading. This is indeed Lakeview Manor.
See you again.
What time is it? 6 a.m. Okay. Very well. Very well indeed. So let's do some reading then. Say, what books are here? Rizlav the Righteous, The Doors of Oblivion, The Lusty Ergonian Maid. One that I haven't read before. Let's see. I like those stories. Those fictional stories. Nothing about the history of the Empire or anything like that. Let's go for something different. The Book of Daedra, the Book of the Dragonborn. The Talisman's Take, the Refugees, the Monomyth. That's intriguing. The Monomyth. The Legendary Sankator. Sounds like French. The Buying Game. The Art of War Magic. Biography of Baron Zaya. Immortal Blood. I love this one. I actually read this one. I'm gonna pick one that I haven't read before. Note on Dim Holocrypt. This is a quest related, of course. Death Blow of Abernanit. Purloined Shadows. Purloin means stolen. Yeah, let's go with this one. Why not? Purloined Shadows. Oh, interesting. Where is that? Purloined Shadows. Okay, here we are. So let's read Purloined Shadows. Purloined Shadows by Vaugin Yarth. Chapter 1. I like how it starts. The candle was lit, and the thief was standing there blinking, caught. She was young, rather dirty, wearing ragged black clothes that were surely quite smart and expensive weeks ago, when she had stolen them from one of the city's best tailors. The look of surprise slipped from her face, and she took on a blank expression as she put the gold back on the table. "What are you doing here?" the man with the candle asked, stepping from the shadows. "That's a stupid question," the girl replied, frowning. "I'm obviously robbing you." "Since nothing I have is missing," the man smiled, glancing at the gold at the table, "I would have to say that you're not robbing me, attempting to rob me, perhaps. The question I have is, why? You know who I am, I assume. You didn't just come in through an unlocked door." "I've stolen from everyone else. I've taken soul gems from the Mages Guild. I've robbed treasury of the most secure fortress. I cheated the Archbishop of Julianus. I even pickpocketed the Emperor Pelagius at his coronation, I thought it was your turn. I'm flattered, the man nodded. Now that your mission has been thwarted, what will you do? Flee? Perhaps retire? Teach me, the girl replied, a little grin finding its way unconsciously on her face. I picked all your locks. I slipped past all your wards. You designed them. You know how difficult that was for someone without training. I didn't come here for 6 gold pieces. I came here to prove myself, make me your student. The master of stealth looked at the little girl burglar. Your skill is not in need of training. Your planning is adequate. But I can help you with that. What is without hope is your ambition. You are past stealing for your livelihood. Now you will steal for the pleasure of it, for the challenge. That's a personality trait which is incurable and will lead you to an early grave. Haven't you ever wanted to steal that which can't be stolen? The girl asked. Something that would make your name known forever. The master did not answer, he only frowned. Clearly, I was fooled by her reputation. She shrugged and opened the window. I thought you might want a willing accomplice on some great act of thievery which would go down in history. Like you said, my skill at planning is only adequate. I didn't have in mind an escape route, but this will have to do. The burglar slipped down the sheer wall, dashed across the shadowy courtyard, and within a few minutes was back at her room in the run-down tavern. The master was waiting for her there, in the dark. I didn't see you go past me, she gasped. You turned on the street when you heard the howl crawl. He replied, the most important tool in the thief's repertoire is distraction, either planned or improvised. I suppose your lessons have begun. And what is the final test? The girl smiled. When he told her she could only stare, she had, it seemed, not misunderstood his reputation for daring. Not at all. Wow. This is very interesting, isn't it? This is probably a skill book, isn't it? One for sneak, most likely. One for sneak indeed. I must grab some water. My gravely voice is starting to get a bit dry. I'll be right back. Yes, I need some water. Okay, we're good now. I might need a refill in a moment. But for now, I'm good. I'm very good. Chapter 2. Okay, here we go. Chapter 2. For the week leading up to the 8th of Earthfire, the skies above Rindale were dark and alive as clouds of crows blotted out the sun. The guttural squawks and groans deafened all. The peasants wisely bolted their doors and windows, praying to survival that most unholy of days. On the night of the summoning, the birds fell silent, their black and blinking eyes following the witch's march into the glen. There were no moons to light the way, only the leader's single torch in the gloom. Their white robes appear as indistinct shapes, like the faintest of ghosts. A single tall tree stood in the middle of the clearing, every branch thick with crows, watching the procession without moving. The lead witch placed the torch at the base of the tree, and her 17 followers formed a circle, and they began their slow, strange, wailing chant. As they sang, the glow of the torch began to change. It did not diminish at all, but its color became more and more gray. So it seemed a pulsating wave of ash had fallen on the witches. Then it grew darker still, so that, for a moment, though the fire yet burned, it was darkest night in the forests. The penumbra continued until the torch was burning with a color without a name. Emptiness beyond mere blackness. It cast a glow, but it was an unnatural scintillation falling on the witches. The robes of white became black. The Dunmer among them had eyes of green and ivory white flesh. The Nords appeared black as coal. The crows watching overhead were as pure white as the witches' cloaks. The Daedra Princess Nocturnal stepped out of the pit of uncolour. She stood in the center of the circle. The tree of pallid crows are thrown aloof as the witches continue their chanting, dropping their robes to prostrate themselves naked before the great mistress, wrapping her night cloak. Around her she smiled at her song. It spoke of her mystery, of veiled beauty, of eternal shadows, and a divine future when the sun burns no more. Nocturnal let her cloak slide from her shoulders and was naked. Her witches did not raise their head from the ground, but continued their hymn of darkness. Now, said the girl to herself. She had been up in the tree all day, dressed in a ridiculous suit of mock crows. It was uncomfortable, but when the witches had arrived, she forgot all her aches and concentrated on being perfectly still, like the other crows in the tree. It had taken considerable planning and study between her and the Master of Stealth to find the clan and to learn what to expect in the summoning of Nocturnal. Gently, silently, the burglar eased herself down the branches of the tree, coming closer and closer to the Daedra Princess. She let herself break her concentration for just a moment, and wondered where the master was. He had been confident in the plan. He said that when Nocturnal dropped their cloak there would be a distraction, and it could be quickly taken in that instant, provided the girl was in position and the precise right moment. The girl climbed along the lowest of branches, carefully pushing aside the crows that were, as the master said, transfixed by the princess in her naked beauty. The girl was now close enough, if she only reached out her arm to touch Nocturnal's back. The song was raising to a crescendo, and the girl knew that the ceremony would soon be over. Nocturnal would clothe herself before the witches ended the chant, and the chance to take the cloak would be over. The girl gripped the tree branch tightly as her mind raced. Could it be that the master was not here at all? Was this conceivably the entire test? Was it only to show that it could be done, not to do it? The girl was furious. She had done everything perfectly, but the so-called Master of Stealth had proven himself a coward. Perhaps he had taught her a little in the months that it took to plan this, but was it worth it? Only one thing made her smile. On that night, when she had stolen his stronghold, she had kept one single gold piece, and he had never suspected it. It was symbolic as stealing the cloak of Nocturnal in its way, proving that the master thief could be robbed. The girl was lost on her mind, that she imagined it for a moment when a man's voice yelled out from the darkness, "Mistress!" The next words she knew, she didn't imagine. "Mistress, a thief behind you!" The witches raised their heads and screamed, ruining the sanctity of the ceremony as they charged forward. The crows awoke and burst from the tree in an explosion of feathers and toad-like cries. Nocturnal herself whirled around, affixing the girl with her black eyes. "Who art thee who dares profane?" the princess hissed, as the pitch shadows flew from her body, enveloping the girl in their little chill In the last instant before she was swallowed alive by darkness, the girl looked to the ground and saw that the cloak was gone, and she answered, as she understood, "Oh, who am I? I'm the distraction." And this is it, the end of the book. Very interesting story. Very interesting indeed. This was a very good reading. Raya, were you listening to that, Raya?
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Honored to see you, Raya. Very well. Very nice book. I'm pretty sure this was a skill book for stealth. I'm pretty sure. So if you're watching, feel free to use the chat. I'm keeping an eye on it. Maybe say something if you're enjoying my readings. In the meantime, let's take a look at the greenhouse here. Nothing grew in the moment. Oh, some hanging moss. Okay. Pick up the hanging moss. Some moss accumulated since I last was here. So let's store that. Storing the moss in the sack of ingredients. I have a book, Boetians Proving. Yes. I might read this one actually. This was, I found this very recently actually, very recently. Is this a quest item? I don't think so. No. I actually found this very recently indeed. Let's take a seat. Why do I have my arrows equipped? Doesn't make much sense, does it? Yeah, I picked this up very recently indeed. From a wood elf, I think. Some wood elf. So let's read this. Boethia's Brewing. I actually think I read this, but I'll read it anyway. On stream. I didn't read it on stream. I read it off stream. How about we do this with a bit? Yeah, let's add something different here. Something to spice things up. Boethia's Proving. The following account is true. May it serve as a warning to those with ears to hear and hearts to know. On a certain day, at a certain time, the faithful gathered to perform certain rituals, hoping to gain a glimpse of their master. The day was correct. The summoning drew, slashing a smoking tear through the veil. She, her very self, appeared before them, terrible and resplendent. She came arrayed in ebony darker than a moonless night, wielding a blade burning hotter than the surface of the sun. And though she wore the guise of a Dunmer warrior queen, she towered above them like a statue carved from the Red Mountain itself. Why have you disturbed me? Surprised, the first among them prayed, O Boethia, Prince of Blots, Deceiver of Nations, Queen of Shadows, Goddess of Destruction, we come to worship thee. Greetings, Tony. Greetings. Hello. Have you been reading me? Well, sorry. Have you been listening to me all along? Ever since I began? How about this time for a stream, huh? A bit different, I guess. What time is it in San Francisco? I'm assuming it's late evening, isn't it? Or early evening, perhaps. Anyway, glad you just joined then. Very glad. Okay, so, carrying on. The Book of Boethia. She looked down upon her followers gathered to bear witness. Frowning, she asked the first, "Tell me, you who profess to know me, how shall I know you?" Afeared, he exclaimed, "Each night I pray to thee. Each night I call out thy wondrous names. Surely thou must recognize the sound of my voice, thy most devoted of believers." She frowned and let out a long sigh, and then, of a sudden, she was gone, the air from her lungs dispersing him. Turning to the second, she asked, "And you, how shall I measure the width of your existence?" Stunned by the power of her voice, he bowed before her. With a darkening visage, she clapped her hands, and he too was gone. To the third, "And you, tell me, how shall I know you apart from such as were they, of whom there is no trace?" Shaken and speechless from the nullifications of his brethren, he whispered, "Have mercy upon us." She blinked twice. Once he was in agony, twice he was destroyed. She cast a withering glance across those remaining and said, "I do not grant mercy." And so it was with the others, she putting them to proof, they offering none. Finally, she came to me, eyes aglow with anger, tongue wet with hate, and said, "Of all my believers, but two remain. Tell me, second to last, with what shall you prove your existence?" Without hesitation, I drew forth my blade and buried it in the chest of the other, who stood beside me, and without fear replied, "Ask him, whose blood now sprouts from my blade if I exist." She smiled, and the gates of oblivion opened between her teeth. Then she said, "Tell me now, last of my followers, wherefore do you remain where the others do not?" I retrieved my blade and offered it up, saying, "I am alive because that one is dead. I exist because I have the will to do so, and I shall remain as long as there are signs of my handwork, such as the blood dripping from this blade." Accepting my gift, she nodded and said, "Indeed. If in the reading your blood boils in your veins and your mind blazons with fire, then Boethia calls to you. It is then most wise to heed her call. Find her on the mount which overlooks Windhelm. Meet us there and be tested." Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have a quest. I believe this is a challenge to be accepted indeed. I believe so. We shall go to Windhelm, to the mount overlooking Windhelm, to face Boethia, to know about her. But first, Tony, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna honor you, since you are here, as one of my most faithful followers. And I am gonna baptize a weapon in your name. You do know that I already did that with a good old Hawkbird, as you can see here. Hawkbird, my trusty crossbow. One for the books. But now, I think I will name a dagger after you, Tony. Which one? Choose thy weapon, Tony, for it will be named after you. The orcish dagger, the steel dagger, or the iron dagger. Make your choice. After that, we are going to...
What do you need, my thing?
Raya? Raya? Oh, can you please let me through? Please, Raya. No? Okay, I'll go the other way. We need to go for the Enchanter's table. The Arcane Enchanter. And then, yeah. This is where your weapon will be named. I'm thinking the Chang Filth. What do you think? The Chang Filth. After that, yeah. We'll face Boethia and see where that leads us. This is a mess. My companion is Raya. She's a red guard woman. Very, let's take this for the storage room. She's been with me for a long time, actually. So, Tony, do you not want the honor of being named, having a weapon named after you? Let's keep it here. This is a mess. Okay, I'll do my picking then. It will be the Orcish dagger. I'll name the Orcish dagger after you. We need to choose an enchantment.
I am your sword and your shield.
We do need to choose an enchantment. Item: the Orcish dagger. Alright, Tony, thank you. It's an honor for me to have you by my side. Sheath it, always with me. Okay, Orcish dagger is picked. Now let's pick the enchantment. Fire damage, shock damage, soul trap, fortify pickpocket. This only is good for armor, of course. I already have a sword that deals fire damage, so, and a bow that has soul trap, so I think I'm gonna go with shock damage. Yeah, definitely that. Now, this is where we pick how many uses the charge is good for. This one is good for 28 uses, which is pretty good. Obviously, dealing more damage is good. I'm thinking about getting that perk where you deal 15 times more damage if you're stealthy with your dagger. Yeah, I'm gonna go with more damage, of course. I have plenty of, because I have soul trap in a bow, I have many gems charged to recharge my weapons. So yeah, max out. Now for the soul gem. I think this is a bit irrelevant which one I pick. I think it is. Let's check this out. Say, if I pick the common soul gem, yeah, it just changes how... This is weird. I still haven't figured this out, to be quite honest. Yeah, it changes how many charges there are. See, 14 charges. Does make a difference, actually. Does make a difference. Patty soul. Say, let's pick a common soul. See what happens here. Yeah. Have you come across the PlayStation Classic Parasite Eve? By chance, I have not. I never owned a PlayStation. Never. I'm a PC kind of guy, I'm afraid. So this is it. Now, for the renaming of the item, my friend. Let's do this. F. How do I rename the item? Oh yeah, of course. I have to do yes. Now I can rename it. Here we go. So, Tony, the Changfilth? Is this it? This looks very good. This fills me with entitlement. The Changfilth. Is this right? Are you good with this, Tony? Tell me something. Tell me. In the meanwhile, while I wait for you to give me a thumbs up on the green light on the name, I'm gonna refill my water. I need it. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. A small package that can hit hard. Hope that your new weapon will be in action soon. Be sure to tell me when you're using that, I might add. Okay, cool. Anyway, are you okay with this or not? The Changfilth. I'm thinking, yeah, right? I mean, you gotta love this. Tony the Changfilth. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Craft. Here we go. The Changfilth. Look at that. Here we go. You're not saying anything, I'm gonna craft it. Enchant item. Enchanting right now. Wow. Enchanting increased to 29. I'm very glad with this. Alright. Weapons. The Orcish. Where is it? Ah, the Changfilth. Here we go. Here it is. Yeah, we're gonna use it, alright. We're definitely gonna use it. We are on our way out for Boethia. Okay, so let's have a nap before, because it's 11 a.m. It's too early. First of Sun's Dusk. Wow, cool. So this is the Sun's Dusk. Sounds like beginning of winter time, right? Or at least autumn. Fall. So let's rest until evening. Say Yeah, 8 hours seems alright. Seems very, very nice. Okay, we're off. Have my potions, my scrolls, my food. I think we're good. I think we're all set. Let's get an armor on. I don't need this silver amethyst ring, that's for sure. Let's store that here. And I need Raya. Come on, Raya, we're going.
What do you need, my Thane?
Follow me, I need your help.
Lead on, Thane. My blade
Is
always
yours to command. Let's go. We're going. Oh, damn it. YouTube is giving me red lights. Ah, damn it. YouTube. Hey Tony, are you having a good broadcast? Because YouTube is giving me red lights, which I really dislike. I really, really, really dislike that. That's not good. I hate that. Lakeview Manor. It lagged, okay. But how is it looking now? I mean, OBS is perfectly fine. I'm getting green light across OBS. It's just YouTube. It's saying use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which will cause buffering. Yeah, this happened to me once before, and I really disliked that. I hate when this happens. Keyframes. Let's see what it says here. I'm gonna set it to 3. And see what happens. Hopefully this will work better. Find the Shrine of Boethia. Near the mountains of Windhelm. That's where we're going, alright. Okay, I need my horse. Either that... No, we're gonna take the carriage there.
Where do you want to go?
Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Off we go.
Oh, there once was a
Oh,
hero named
Raya. How did you get there?
fighting to right run from all risk.
Oh. Oh, look at that dragon. It's coming for us. And this is not a good time to be hit by a dragon because it's daytime. I should be careful with this. Ice and chitin. This guy's cool with it. There it is. It's an ice dragon, I think. That's the Shrine of Talos right there. Now, the mountains in Windhelm. Let's check the map. Sacellum of Boethia. That's where we want to go. But not during daytime, that's for sure. Okay, I'm getting green light right now, which is good. I'm having green light. Okay, let's go for the tavern.
Skin's as pale as the snow. Are you scared of sunlight or something?
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing
We can't wait. I never do that. Wait. I could just do that instead of going to sleep. How do you do that? Never do that. I really don't. I don't even know how. I know there's a way. There is a way. Controls. It's funny how some things I never do. I played Skyrim for so many times. How many hours I've lost track. I never actually used the wait feature. Wait, it's W. W. Okay, I'll wait. There you go. Just wait. Say 10 hours. Look, the sun is setting. So cool. Where is the dragon now? And I'm getting red light again. You fool, YouTube, you fool! Okay, it's that way. Somewhere around there. Should be in the mountains there.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier.
With a belly full of mead. Now, my horse should be in the stables around here somewhere.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull?
Let's check out the chat. I'd scrolled down for some reason. Okay, good. So, my horse should be this one. This is my horse? And this is my horse. Okay, this is bizarre. I have two horses now. First time this happens to me. I got two horses. How is this even possible? Yeah, still unmodded. Still unmodded. This is my old horse. How did this horse get here? It's crazy. Actually, I just want to... I have my eyes on a mod that allows me to play the lute. Wow, look at this sky. Red as a red apple. Very pretty. Yeah, I have my eyes on a mod that allows me to play the lute. For real, you know, not just having it floating in front of me, but actually playing it. But apart from that, I'm not very interested in modding, you know. I like my Skyrim stable, crash-free. Mods tend to make the game become less stable. Yeah, this horse doesn't like to... Yeah, the horse is going back to its stable. Not nice. Where is it going? It's not even going back to the stable in Whiterun. I don't even know where it's going. It's crazy. Okay, let's see if the other horse does this too. Or if it's just this one. The sun is set. Brandy Milk Farm.
Need a ride?
This one is for the other viewer watching, because I do believe there are 2 viewers here. If you are indeed watching and want to say something in the chat, feel free to do so. Don't be shy. Oh, where did it go? Look at this, it's gone. The other horse is gone. There were 2 horses here, absolutely. Oh yeah, Nexus mods. Where is it going? Where is it going? Come on, look at this. This horse.
Too many dark elves in Windhelm
Crazy.
complain about the way we're treated.
Yeah, Nexus mods is the place to go for mods. Not only for Skyrim, for
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better.
for any game. I guess I'll have to do this horse. It's a runaway horse. Ah, here we have our second viewer. Oh, interesting alias. Rat. I'm just gonna call you Rat, okay? Well, thanks for the compliment. My voice is very nice, very smooth, 10 out of 10. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like. If this is your first time here, of course, you will not find another channel quite like this one, I'll tell you that. This should be the path for the shrine. The gymnastics leotard mod, Tony? Traitor's Post. What is the Traitor's Post? Never been here. Never heard about the Traitor's Post. Actually, I've never been here. I'm discovering new places here. Oh. There's a battle going on there. A troll. More trolls. Look at this. Where's Raya? Where is Raya? Okay, sure, she's here. Okay. I'm gonna use my, the dagger is for stealth, to kills. Dawnbreaker is for fights. I guess we'll have to go past these guys. Is that, what is that? Is that a mage? I think it's a mage. Fighting the troll. Only the troll is my foe, though. The mage, I think, is on my side. Oh! The frost troll. Took out the mage. There you go. Of course, trolls can regenerate their health, which is problematic. Come on, Raya, take care of it. Even the horse joins the fight. This troll is gone. It has no chance. There you go. It even got a glory kill. Now, don't go away, okay, horse? No. Vigilant of Standard, okay. I'm assuming, the Vigilant of Standard was here to, take out the cultists. I'm assuming that. Oh, there's the Flame Atronach here. Some fire salts. Up we go. So, Rat, is the stream doing well for you? I still have red light on YouTube. It's not the first time, but it's kind of unusual. Here we are. The cultists. Look at them. Sacellum of Boethia. Now, what do these guys want of me? I guess we'll find out.
We are Lord Boethia's faithful. Have you come to test your mettle?
Who is Boethia?
The Lord of Plots, deceiver of nations, devourer of Trinity, the Queen of Shadows, goddess of destruction, he who destroys, and she who erased. Many are our Lord's lofty names, but they befit only us mortals. Intone her mighty names from now until the end of time. It is for naught. Names mean nothing to our Lord. She only cares for those who care for themselves, whose hearts are full of purpose, whose lives are full of deeds.
My heart is full of purpose, and my life is full of deeds.
If you desire a glimpse of our dark mistress, then this is what you must do. First, prove your tongue can wield a lie. Find someone, gain his trust, lead him to the shrine above. Next, instruct your thrall to touch the pillar of sacrifice. Its magic will ensnare him, rendering him helpless. Then, girded with certitude, plant the ceremonial blade deeply, so that the waters of his heart will fill. If your will is strong enough, it will stir Boethia in her dark mansion, and she will appear before you.
Well, this is quite a request. The music is too loud for the voice, that's for sure. I'll have to turn it down a bit. I don't know. This is, she did ask me to kill someone, to bring it to Boethia and perform a sacrifice. I don't think I'll do that. Well, anyway, thanks, Rat. If the stream hasn't liked for you, that's a good sign. I'm glad for that. I am a vampire thief bard, of course, but, I don't actually feed on mortals. It's just on the song that I do that. I'll do nothing of the sort.
Then you are weak and inconsequential.
I'm not weak. What are you talking about? Let's lower the music volume. It's really loud. Yeah, that's better. The horse is not going anywhere anymore, which is a good thing.
That it? That your best? You can't beat me.
Look at those eyes. So this is Boethia then. And those eyes too. This is Boethia. Wow. It shines. This is ominous. Virulent stamina poison. Weak poison. I'll take it all. So, Rat, are you an avid Skyrim adventurer? The Pillar of Sacrifice. These cultists. Oh, the horse is going away, okay.
We are Lord Boethia's faithful. Have you come to test your mettle?
Now, is this some kind of cult? Tell me about your cult.
We are forged by Boethia's example. We carve our will upon the world through our tongues and our blades. You are nothing. An empty vapor, dispersed by the slightest breeze.
I'm not afraid of you.
Good. Perhaps I've misjudged.
Huh.
You are nothing.
You regret this?
Well, goodbye then. I'm not gonna do your bidding, that's for sure. Played Skyrim for a few years now, never got around to getting any of the DLC. Ah. This is the special edition. The DLC is integrated within the main game. I'm actually doing the Dawnguard DLC. I'm very well into the Dawnguard quests. That's actually the main theme here for the stream, which is to complete the Dawnguard quest on a legendary difficulty mode, which is the difficulty I'm in right now. As you can see, legendary. The hardest difficulty setting. So, yeah. If you stick around long enough, you might see that. The final battle, the final boss battle, in the Dawnguard DLC in legendary mode. I tried that once, my first playthrough. Didn't succeed. I couldn't actually defeat the final boss in legendary. Not that I died. It's not that I actually died. It's more that we came to a standoff where we couldn't damage each other. If I can make myself understood. We were dealing damage to each other. Me and the Master Vampire doing damage to me. But we were regenerating faster than the other could deal damage. And so the battle wasn't advancing, and I wasn't I couldn't get any solutions there. I wasn't getting getting any progress done. So I basically reduced the difficulty and beat the boss that way, which was kind of a weak thing to do, but that's what happened. So yeah, not very nice. So I say we go back to Lakeview Manor and read another book. What do you say, guys? Say, but let's go to Lakeview Manor on horseback. Yeah, I like that. Let's make the journey. Let's make the journey on horseback. See what adventures we might find. What time is it? Oh, okay, midnight. Good. Should be good enough for to get there before dawn. Should get there before dawn. Here we go. Some wolf killing. This is an ice wolf, actually. So, Rhett, if you want to subscribe to the channel, maybe you can follow along, tag along for the Dawnguard DLC, the Dawnguard questline. Some Stormcloaks. I'll show you where we are. It's called, yeah, the quest is now a new order. I've told Isran that I learned what I learned at the Vampire Castle. Isran has asked me to find Sorin Gerard and Gunmar. Yeah, he's recruiting these two Dawnguard fellows to assist him in the fight against the vampires. The funny thing is that I am a vampire myself. But I am a good vampire. Like one of the vampires in the quest, of course. Serana. Vampires are not necessarily evil. I am a vampire myself. A vampire thief, bard. Yes. Let's proceed. So this road will lead us to... Yeah, this is actually the road that leads to Solitude. So I should stay... Should probably cross the river again. Look at that bear. Yeah, let's cross the river. Don't want to fight the bear. Where's Raya? Here she is. Can always count on Raya. Let's see if Sorin Gerard might be in one of these Dwemer outposts here. That would be very curious if I could find her this way. This is actually the exit. Still there, Tony? She actually said I'm a vampire. Which is true, I am. Why are you attacking me, bandits?
You're as good as dead.
And how about you? What do you think you are?
Not like this.
Why am I not hitting her? Why am I not... God. It's feeling like a maniac. There you go, bandit. You fool, trying to attack me? You're a fool. Should save. I'm saving very little, which is unwise. Ah, an orcish arrow. I just asked you if you were still here with us. I guess you are. Just doing my loot. Nothing of great interest, I guess. No Sorin here. Let's see. The other outposts. It might be that she's inside the outpost, but I'm not going in. That's too much sidetracking. There it is. That was a first, bugging out the game to the point where I had 2 horses. What's going on here? More bandits. More bandits. Okay. Bandit thug. I'll take this out on horseback and then I'm gonna dismount for the other one. I'm gonna dismount for the other one. Don't you dare taking out my horse. Don't you dare killing my horse, man.
Not the best you can do.
More bandits. What is she fighting? Wolves, okay. Okay, here they are. My horse is brave, though. My horse is very brave. I'm gonna take out this archer here.
So much easier to love when you're dead. We are routed.
How about the other one? No, not another one. More than one. Plenty of bandits around here. There you go.
I cannot best you.
This is the Bandit Chief. It has an interesting armor, this Bandit Chief. Gotta check that out. There are more of them. Where are they? No, I didn't put the Chang filth to use, but I might do it now if you'd like. Where is that? The thing is that the Chang filth is not the strongest for regular combat, you know. But I'll do it. I'll do it. It's just a dagger. It's not an actual sword. But I want to check out this armor. It has an elven dagger. Look at that. I'll take the elven dagger. Wow. Nordic carved armor. Cool. This is a better armor than the one I have. Damn it if I'll take it. I'll take it. This is the first time I see this armor. 89 armor? Well, not much better than mine, but still. 1 point better. Yeah, I'll use it. Although now I can't run, so... I'll have to give my, oh! Yeah, I can't run right now, which is a bit of a problem. Yeah, this is a problem. I need to heal. Actually, I need to drop my armor. For now. And I definitely need to heal. So... Okay. Heal a bit more. With food, maybe. And say, what other potions do I have here? Fortify one hand seems like a good idea. Fortify heavy armor. Okay, this should be good enough. Sorry, Tony, I won't be able to use the Chang filth. I need to use Dawnbreaker. Here we go. Son of a gun. Damn it. This guy. This guy's strong. I have no more healing potions. That's not good. It's not good at all. I need to heal more. It's legendary, you know? Difficulty, it's hard. I'll have to run away from this guy. I don't have many more options left.
Boost! That's all you've got.
See?
You're ready to die today, huh? Boost!
I really don't have many options left. Stamina. I need stamina. Because I need to run. It's as simple as that. I need to get to high ground.
Boost!
There you go. You're done. I'm gonna use the Hawkbird now. Where are you? Hard battle. Actually, I'm gonna use the bow. It's a better idea. Because Hawkbird is good for mages. This guy isn't a mage. This guy's nothing. This guy's got nothing. Damn it. Yeah, this is a tough place to hit him. He's gone. He's gone. Close call, that one. This makes me think about having some more health potions, that's for sure. Definitely need more health potions. Let's have a look at my new armor. Look at this. Nice. Very nice. If I can improve this, might become some serious armor. Oh, look at this. Healing potions. Some serious lockpicking going on here. And all of a sudden, all these healing potions appearing. I'm gonna pick up my armor and give it to Raya. Oh, I can run now. Okay. Oh yeah. My consumables. I used a lot of consumables. This is the good old bandit chief. I already have an orcish shield. Despite... oh yeah. Thanks, Tony. Despite the close calls, good work to you and your partner for surviving here. I promise on using the Shank Filth for some stealth takedowns, okay? That's where it's gonna be very useful in the future. You can count on that. Yeah, it's getting late. I should probably get going. Let's just check this upper stage here and be on the move. Flawless sapphire, cool. Okay, we gotta get going. Number 1, I don't want to lose my horse. Number 2, I don't want the dawn to break. I already have Dawnbreaker, which is my sword. See? Oh, damn it. It's already daytime. Where is my horse? Oh, shit. This is not cool. Where did my horse go? Damn it. I have no idea. Well. Oh, there's a troll there. There's no way I'm gonna fight this troll in the daytime. Okay, we gotta go back for the... Yeah, I'm going back for the outpost and wait there for nighttime. Maybe take a nap. Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap here. For sure. Yeah. Okay guys, so this is it. This is our camping spot for the night. I really want to appreciate you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed my readings in the beginning, and hopefully we can do this another time. Tony, named the weapon after you, so if that doesn't deserve a thumbs up, I don't know what will. And Rhett, thanks for sticking with us, man. Really appreciate it. It was a pleasure. Feel free to subscribe. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter. Links are in the video's description. And I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. This was the Techno Puppets.